What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. My name's Matt. This is Patriot Comics, and I just picked up a Grail, something that I've been wanting for a really long time. An incredible first appearance of my favorite character ever. If that gives you a little hint, if you've seen my videos, you know what book we're talking about. I'll give you a little sneak peek right here. We'll get to that in just a minute. But there was not only this book, there were 40 other incredible monster magazines in this little collection that I bought. So let's go through them, and I'm going to show you my Grail at the end. Something I've been wanting forever, and I got an incredible deal. All right, let's get to this collection. So this collection here, like I mentioned, are all monster magazines. There are over 40 books here. I think there's 41 or 42, and there's some incredible stuff in here, some Vampirella, some creepy, some eerie. I'm going to show you because there are some incredible magazines in here that have some really great value, some earlier books that are in the series, things like that, some incredible artists. Let's dive in and take a look at some of these mags. All right, so this collection is awesome. We're going to start off with this book here. This is Vampirella, issue number 6 from Warren Publications, a really early book in the Vampirella run. Sorry for the glare, it is in Mylar, but it is in incredible condition. The best thing about this collection of magazines is that many of them were in immaculate shape. Really nice high-grade magazines here, and these have some really good value. So that was a really cool one there. Next, we have issue number 16, another incredible book and an awesome cover with Dracula and Vampirella on the cover. Just really nice, higher grade. I mean, these are pretty sweet. And I got an incredible deal. Here's another great one here. Issue number 22, another Dracula cover. Awesome book. I love Vampirella. I'm just a really big fan. And, you know, this book is just really, really nice condition. So that was number 22. Also, issue 26. This one has a really cool psychedelic cover. Really love this one. Look at this stuff. I mean, how incredible. I mean, Vampirella 26. Awesome, awesome artwork. Also have issue number 27. This one is gorgeous. Another incredible piece of artwork. I mean, there's some amazing artists that do a lot of these horror magazines. I mean, there's so many great artists. Here is issue number 33. Another really cool cover with the spider and Vampirella on there. Really, really nice. That's issue 33. Issue number 35, really cool one here. Look at this, beautiful artwork. Gotta love these Vampirella mags. And like I said, they're all in really good shape. Here's issue number 38. Beautiful, beautiful cover. I did put these all in magazine Mylars, so they're a little bit shiny here with the lighting, but I'm doing my best to show you the covers without the glare. That is issue number 40, another awesome book. And jumping up, a later one in the run, here's issue 111. Still really crazy looking cover. Nice high-grade magazine there. So that's Vampirella. We also got some creepy magazines, which, if you know creepy, there are a lot of the earlier issues are done by the amazing artist Frank Frazetta. And that's going to be this one here. This is the earliest one I now have in my collection. This is Creepy number 3. Look at this book. Such amazing artwork. This is from 1965, and this cover, of course, is done by the incredible Frank Frazetta. Awesome, awesome cover. Super cool. Look at that creepy creature. Wow, and this book is in really, really nice condition. Another Frank Frazetta cover. We have issue number 5. Look at this incredible cover. He does some awesome work with color, like just the shading and the shadows and the coloring. I mean, that is so awesome. Creepy number 5. Frank Frazetta signature right here. If you could see it. Man, that is so cool. 1965 on that one. Also, another Frank Frazetta, 1966. This is Creepy issue number 10. Look at this book here. Awesome. Really, really cool cover. And, I mean, this one has a little bit more issues. It's got some spine wear, some spine ticks, there might be a little splitting by the staple there, but not too bad. Some of these aren't in the highest of grades. The first couple books we saw are gorgeous. These ones are a little bit lower grade. Here is Creepy 19. Really cool zombie monster cover. Really awesome. Love that. And then jumping up a little bit to Creepy 45. Very creepy cover. That is awesome. How cool is that? I love the red and the yellow. That looks really good. And then, here's this one here. If you saw my holiday special, my Christmas video that I put out, this is the book that I read it from. This is Creepy 77. This has some incredible Christmas stories in there. It's funny because this was released in February of 1976, but they had all holiday Christmas stories in here. So kind of interesting. Kind of a weird cover as well. But still a cool book. This one's a really crazy looking cover. Here is Creepy number 94. Really awesome. Awesome cover. Look at that. Super cool. Jumping up to Creepy 102. Look at that one. That is super cool. All right, so not too bad. It's like a worm or a worm with guns? I don't know. All right, Creepy issue number 104. The Robot Special, the Robot book. Cool little yellow cover. Not too bad here, so high grade, can't beat it. I think we're moving on. All my books are falling here. I apologize. Trying to see what we got here, because I got this little short box here, and there's a lot of books. All right, we still have more Creepy. Here's Creepy 107. Really awesome. Nice cover, crazy looking, high grade book as well. And then this is a little bit later one, Creepy 123. As you notice, the trade dress does change a little bit here, but still awesome book. Really, really cool. All right, moving on to the Eerie books, which are really awesome. Here is one of the earliest ones. This is issue number 19. Look at the artwork on this. How cool is that? Really beautiful. Issue 19. That is awesome. Really cool. This next one here is my favorite cover. Man, this is awesome. This is issue 22. Look at this beautiful underwater scene. As you see, really, really cool cover there with the woman that's snorkeling with the shipwreck. I mean, how cool. And then these creepy little sea monsters coming after her. That's really awesome. And the little fish as well. Awesome. Creepy 22. Really like that one. Or sorry, Eerie. Eerie number 22, not Creepy. We're on Eerie Magazine, also Warren publication. This is issue number 55. Little sci-fi cover. Pretty cool though. Not too bad. Eerie 55. Moving on to Eerie number 59. This is a Super Summer Giant special, so it is square bound, but pretty crazy looking cover. We have Dax the Damned. Really cool. Cool book here. Really nice high grade too. A lot of these look like they've never been touched, never been read. And then some of them are well loved. Here's Eerie 66. This one also in high grade. Really cool cover. I like this one a lot. Very awesome. And next we have Eerie 71. That's a pretty awesome cover as well. I mean, I just can't get over the artwork on these. And honestly, I love reading these magazines because they're all like short stories. They're real easy reads, and they're all usually pretty darn creepy. So I enjoy it. This is an awesome cover. Eerie 78. That is super awesome. Look at that one. Crazy zombie cover. Very like psychedelic. Definitely a sign of the 70s. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Next up, we have, let's see here. That's issue 78. So here is issue number 80. This one's pretty cool cover as well. Not too bad. Really nice. And also, this book has never been read. There are no creases. I mean, these things are like perfect condition. Issue number 93. At the cemetery gates, these vampires. Dracula's Children Alive. Pretty cool. Dracula's Children. Oh, this is a great cover. Really awesome. Eerie number 98. Look at the cover on that. How awesome. Really cool. I love that with the skeleton police officer. How awesome. And Eerie issue number 109 with this crazy praying mantis creature on the cover. Awesome book. And this one's in great shape as well. Not too bad at all. This one's from 1980. All right, now we're moving on to some other magazines. We're finishing up here, and then we'll get to the Grail. So this one is so cool. I've never seen these ones before. So let's just take a look. This is Nightmare, issue number 14, and look at this cover. Look at the amazing cover. That is so cool. How awesome is that? Really, really cool. 1973, August 1973. Really, really awesome. Issue number 14 of Nightmare. Another series that I'm not really familiar with, but these are awesome. 1973, this is Scream. Take a look at this one. Lady Satan. Evil Origin issue. I think, yeah, I believe... I don't know. I got to double check. This might be issue number 1 of this series. I'm not sure. But really beautiful painted artwork. How awesome is that? Scream magazine, 1973, October. All right. And then a couple of these Tomb of Dracula magazines. These are great. These are, I can't remember. I think late 70s. I don't remember what year these were. This is issue number 1 of Tomb of Dracula. Really, really cool. Beautiful, beautiful condition and artwork. Also, skipping up to issue number 3. I wish the whole run was in here, but I only got a couple of them. So that was 1, 3, and then issue number 4. Really beautiful cover. Look at that one. That one's awesome. So that's all the, oh no, I'm sorry. There's a couple more. Also, Monster World. How could I forget about this? Issue number 2 featuring the Munsters. That is an epic, epic cover right there. Love this one. Wow. Super cool. The Munsters exclusive first photos. I believe this is from the earlier 60s. Cool, cool magazine. Monster World, issue number 2. And I believe that is it. I do have one more magazine here that is not horror. This is from December of 1964. This is The Ring Wrestling. I don't know if they have issue numbers on the cover, but this is a 1960s wrestling magazine. I thought this was really cool. Definitely something different, something interesting. Really, really cool. 1964? Yeah, 1964. How awesome. All right, so those are all the monster magazines and everything that was in this magazine haul. But now let's get to the Grail. So this book here, this magazine, this comic, it's just something I've been wanting for a really long time. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I am a huge fan of the Man-Thing. Sounds a little funny, but I love horror. I love monsters. I love creatures. I really like swamp creatures. I'm a big fan of Swamp Thing and, of course, Man-Thing. And then some of those other, and the Creature from the Black Lagoon, of course, is my favorite Universal monster. And, you know, there's a couple other ones thrown in there as well. And any kind of like cool comic book cover art that feature a swamp type creature. So that's like probably if on the top of my horror favorites, there's like nautical stuff and like sharks and ocean and underwater scenes. And then there's like swamp creatures. That's above that. That's on the top of my list. So Man-Thing, definitely my favorite character. Ted Sallis, I mean, he turned into this creature with such brute strength and powers and just a crazy, crazy, dark, mysterious creature. Definitely fun reads. And I own all of the comic books. I have his first comic book appearance I have his first comic book cover appearance. You know, all of his runs, the Adventure into Fear, and then the Man-Thing Volume 1, Volume 2. I have all of his like later stuff, like R.L. Stine even did a run of some Man-Thing comics, and then some later Marvel stuff. You know, and anything that like comic books that feature Man-Thing, I collect. So I'm kind of a big fan. And if you have any idea what his first appearance is, which if you know Man-Thing, you probably do, and that's this magazine here. This is Savage Tales issue number 1. This is an incredible magazine. It's really funny because there's this big, for mature audiences only, or for mature readers, I should say, right on the cover. I don't like this thing. It ruined the whole cover. I mean, this beautiful artwork and then this big white, reader discretion advised thing on there. Such crap. But this magazine is epic. This introduces the Man-Thing. As you see here, the coming of the Man-Thing. But these are Conan the Barbarian stories. Also, Khazar, and some other stories here as well. The Sisterhood, Black Brother, and then introducing Man-Thing. So this is actually a really incredible read as well. Really fun. There's a couple stories in here, and the Man-Thing story is incredible. Basically his origin story. So finally finding one of these. These have quite a big price tag on them. And I almost pulled the trigger and bought one at like a comic book show. Actually at a couple different shows. Also, I've like looked on eBay, but I've seen these for about $200-300 or more. In like a decent shape like this. I mean, this one here has like one little mark here, this little tick. I mean, but the spine for a square bound book is gorgeous. There's no rips, no tears, no big color breaks. This is a gorgeous copy. Probably, I mean, I don't know, like a 7.5, 8.0. I would say conservatively. But really, really cool book. So I ended up getting this for $150. And then all those magazines that I showed you before, I paid anywhere from $1 to like maybe $10 for some of them. But I got all of these off of Whatnot from a seller who was actually a comic book creator. And stay tuned, because my next video, I'm going to show you all the comics that I got from him. And I'm going to show you his exclusive comic that he put out, which is really awesome. If you're into like, vigilante heroes and anti-heroes and monsters and gore and graphic violence and stuff like that, you're going to dig this comic book. But this is the Terrifying Crimson Bat is the comic book that this gentleman, Aaron Rizzo, created. And Aaron just is a super cool guy. He sells on Whatnot, and he was selling his personal collection of comic books and magazines. And he's a huge horror buff, just like me. We made friends really fast, and I ended up buying quite a bit off him. All those magazines, including this one, a GRAIL, my GRAIL, finally in my hands, finally home here with me. Now I have every single Man-Thing comic book ever. That's not bad. That's pretty awesome. So, pretty cool. But Aaron Rizzo, super cool guy. I'm going to show you his comics in the next video. And I'm going to show you all the comic books I bought from him, plus his exclusive comic book that he, wrote and published, and it's just really awesome. So that is it. That is a pretty incredible little haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for rambling on for a bunch, but that's it for today. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and as always, folks, I'll see you on the next one.